Hey guys, welcome. It's Rob Boyd here at Cisco Collaboration Summit 2013. We're here in Boca Raton, and the room has been full. We're in kind of a special area where they've been taking care of partners and customers and the consultants and such that float through here. And every single time there's been a crowd by this beautiful video wall talking about a new product. And our friend Nathan, who we've had on the show multiple times, has been talking about SpeakerTrack 60. What is this, Nathan? What do we got here?
Yeah, so we're here to talk about an all-new product we have, SpeakerTrack 60.
Awesome.
We're launching, and basically, have you ever been in a telepresence meeting with multiple people on the other side, sometimes not knowing who's speaking, not able to have a nice face-to-face interaction with them?
Absolutely. Well, my experience in telepresence is that one, you always got someone that's on the far edges and may not even realize, because we don't always have the feedback monitor on.
And they're out of frame.
They're out of frame, but they're talking sometimes.
Yep.
You lose them.
Yep.
And or someone's talking for a while, they're obviously of importance, but we can't get a focus on them, and so they're just as distant as everyone else, and so you're just kind of staring at a group of people constantly.
Yep, exactly. So
This
a lot of
solves
problems
that.
there. We've solved those problems.
Oh, nice.
Exactly.
All right.
We've solved it with our SpeakerTrack 60. So basically what we have here, all new cameras. So the camera has a super silent magnetic motor.
Sweet.
Right? 1080p cameras, but with 4K sensors. So it's able to use that extra sensor information for colors and detail, things like that. Very sharp image. And they both sit in a bay with a microphone array behind it.
Just over here, and then the microphones are
Microphone
around
array
here?
is,
okay.
exactly. And the intelligence and microphone are in the bay, basically work with the camera to help triangulate voice.
Okay.
The camera then can understand basically where the voice is coming from, but then the camera uses facial detection to actually zoom in and frame the speaking participant.
So the combination of the two can kind of help improve the accuracy of the system.
Exactly. So if the AC comes on, or there's the phone rings or whatever, it doesn't just switch to that person. It has to have a face.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, now who are these guys here?
So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the demo. We have a group of people on the other end using SpeakerTrack 60. Per, guys, can you go ahead and kick it off?
Yes, absolutely. So hi, my name is Per Christian. I'm the Product Manager for SpeakerTrack 60. And to get this going, I'll just introduce Rune, one of the lead engineers behind the product.
Yes, thank you, Per Christian. So when I start to speak here on the other side of the table, the system will immediately try to frame me in a good way. So what you saw now was a direct switch from Per Christian's prop to my prop.
Yeah.
So yeah, just to show you that feature once more, I'm going to hand the word back to Per Christian.
So thank you, Rune, and as you can see, it will now switch straight back to me. And we want to keep this, what we call direct switching, going, because that will reduce the amount of image switches during a call. So that's the first thing, that's quite unique to our solution, the direct switching. For the second feature, I'll let Rune have the word again.
Yes, so for this second feature, I'm simply going to hand the word to my colleague Tobias.
Well, thank you very much, Rune. And as you can see, there's no need for the camera to search for a new frame because I'm already in the image. And then again, back to what Per Christian said about trying to limit the amount of switches done, or we're doing in with the SpeakerTrack 60. So no need to switch video here.
All right. So that was two examples of something that's quite unique when you have a conversation going back and forth in the room. For this next feature we want to show, I'm going to pass the word over to Nathan.
Yeah, so there's sometimes, you've actually seen a lot of the switching go on
Turn around this way.
from the remote side. You've seen a lot of switching go on from the remote side. So obviously, we want to see what it looks like from our side, right? So let's say we start talking, they stop talking. What the system automatically does is it zooms out and frames up everyone. So
So it's a wide shot. That's great, because that makes sense to you. That's your audience.
Yep. Yeah, because we want to see everybody now that we're speaking with.
Oh, I love
right?
that.
If we're speaking to them, we want to see exactly who we're speaking to.
I didn't even think about that. So it is paying attention to the other side. It's not simply about what's going on in that room.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And then, to your point earlier, if someone steps into the room or someone is out of frame, we have a solution for that too. So, Per, I don't know if you want to demonstrate that.
Thought maybe you had another person outside the room, but no, he's going to step out. Now, does he have to start talking, or is it going to account for the fact that even though he's not talking?
So what we just saw was what we call dynamic overview. So I was then outside the image, just like a person walking into the room. The camera will then readjust the overview shot automatically to get me into the image. So this is one of those sort of hands-off experiences we want to offer in our solution. go into the room, you sit around the table, you make the call, and the system intelligently adjusts to the people in the room. Yeah, so sort of to conclude this demonstration from our side, we showed you 3 features. We saw what we call a direct switch from person A to person B. We showed that we're not shifting images if 2 people are already well positioned in the image. And last but not least, the dynamic overview, where the camera automatically adjusts to the environment. So Nathan, I don't know if you want to do some questions or comments from your end?
Great. Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, no, thank you guys.
What do you think?
Appreciate it. I like this. And you know what I really like about it is that it's a 2-camera approach, in the sense that, because what I have seen in the past is it was all about making one camera kind of smart, and then it was doing, I think one of the gentlemen mentioned it there, it was searching.
Right.
And that could be extremely distracting and pull you way out of the meeting, because then all of a sudden you're just fighting the technology constantly. I love the fact it's 2 cameras that can switch between them. Mm-hmm. I think it may make our director a little bit nervous, because we have the potential to automate a few functions even in our studio, but we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
But Nathan, thank you so much. It's really interesting.
Sure, my pleasure. Thank you, Rob.
Absolutely. Good luck with it. Take care.